Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2 and I'm back again with another movie review. Dad and I went to the cinema to see Wrath of the Titans today and it was spectacular. The special effects were just mind-bogglingly awesome. Of course, from the last film, Io has died, which is really sad, but we get to meet Perseus' son, Helios, and I like the young boy who plays Helios because I think he did a really phenomenal job. I mean, he was a cute little kid, and I thought he couldn't have picked a better person for that role. Same thing for Zeus, of course. Liam Neeson, he is Zeus in my opinion. Um, Hades was back, and they had introduced Ares. And I'm not going to give away any plot points about Ares, but you've come to love to hate Ares. And let me just put it at that. Takes off from where Clash of the Titans left off. You know, you've had your happy ending, and Perseus, he's living out the rest of his existence as just a normal everyday fisherman, and something unhinges the balance in Tartarus, but I'm not going to say what. And then it's up to Perseus to take matters into his own hands, so to speak. And one of my favorite characters, well, besides Andromeda, because I thought her character was really amazing from the last one, and she's just a beautiful woman, and the lady who plays her part is perfect for the role, and I just think that she was outstanding. When they meet Hephaestus, I love Hephaestus because he's just off his rocker, daft as a goose, and he's just crazy and he's nutty, and you love him for that. And within one scene, they're speaking to him, and they have the mechanical owl that was used in the first film, of course, but it was like a kind of a nudge to the original stop motion animation when Perseus had that messenger owl who would come and tell him of the news of what was going on with the battle and all that. But it was just sort of a nod to the original creator, the epic that was. I hadn't seen the original version, but I must say that I love Wrath of the Titans over Clash because I just think that it is a more epic storyline, and the mythology, the take on the mythology was a little bit different, and the perspective I thought was very intriguing and fascinating concerning gods, and I'm not going to say why because I really loved it. I just thought that it was just entertaining throughout. I was on the edge of my seat, and um, in the original with Pegasus, I thought, I mean the stop motion, not Clash, but the stop motion epic. They weren't able. The original creator wasn't able to make the wings to scale on Pegasus, and it just looked fake, and it didn't look very good, and it was jerky just because it was claymation and stop motion is like that. But in Wrath of the Titans, the rendering in CGI has sorry, thunderstorm has well been improved, and Pegasus actually looked real and like his wings could completely hold him up and support him in the tempests and whatever he was facing. I like the monsters that were involved. The Chimera were really unbelievable, and of course the Cyclopses were just incredibly done, and they was just spectacular. And my dad says, "Oh, I thought there was only one Cyclops." I said, "Apparently there's more than one." And but my favorite scene of the entire film is the labyrinth to Tartarus because that was just breathtaking. I was sitting there going, "Whoa, this was just unbelievable. I would just knock my socks off. I was blown away by it. And then there's a little something interesting about Tartar. Well, the gateway into Tartarus, but I'm not going to say what. I won't reveal that. That would that would just blow away a major plot point. There's also another twist that I wasn't quite expecting within the duration of this film because knowing my mythology, and it wasn't a nag. This isn't a nag, but it was just something that I didn't expect. Whoa! Jeez! Sorry, I don't like vicious thunderstorms, and if it gets really close, it don't gives me the heebie-jeebies. But anyway, um, as far as movies are concerned, it's 5 stars. It is the best movie I've seen all year, other than the last two that I've seen, Hunger Games and John Carter. I mean, it's up there. I would say that it tops all those, and it's just action packed, and the plot is just really unbelievable and amazing, and it truly is awesome. Just eye candy and ear candy throughout. I'm not sure who did the soundtrack, but they did a just bang up job. They were terrific. But I just absolutely adored this movie, and I highly recommend it for those who are fans of the Greek myth, even though it's a little bit different telling of the story. That's what makes it interesting. And a different perspective, a new set of eyes on something can usually give you that sort of look at something that you thought you might have known. But it's just a unique way of looking at it, and I just thought it was really fantastic. Just everything came together so well, and every character had good chemistry. And my favorite characters, and Arjuna was the navigator. You get to meet him too, and he's the demagogue son of Poseidon, and he's cool. I mean, he's just a neat character too, and I like how he's sort of flirty, and he's cute and interesting and fun. It just all in all a great character. Hephaestus. Well, I gotta say, I don't know. I really like Arjuna. Arjuna was awesome, and just a spiffy character, and I enjoyed him throughout. He becomes important later on, and of course Hephaestus was comedy relief, and I just thought he was great. He was a really outstanding character, and marvelous. I believed. Just everything about this movie was stellar. It's astronomically good, and I found no faults with it, and it just was flawless throughout, and just action non-stop and barely any lulls. And interestingly enough, this film had no swearing in it. The only thing that it was rated PG-13 for was violence and gore. There's a lot of bloodshed, tons of bloodshed, but it's very accurate with the Greek myth, I think. But besides the unique perspective, which I thought, that's intriguing. That's different. I like that. And I just like people who think outside the box like that. And it's just non-stop adrenaline rush from the start to the finish, and just beautiful landscapes. And Sam Worthington, I think, is really handsome. And I think he's Perseus all the way through, and he just suits the character so well. And they all do. I mean, Andromeda, the woman who plays hers, she's perfection. Ares, love to hate him. He was great. And Hades, at first you want to hate him, but I'm not going to say what occurs with him. But Zeus, you always love Zeus because Zeus is just such a astounding character, and he there's a kind of a twist with him, but I won't reveal what that is. But I'm sorry, my brain is going so fast and my tongue can't keep up. But I really highly recommend this film, and I think that everybody should see it if they're a fan of the first film, and it's a great sequel. And I think that they're going to have another one, and if they do it, it'll probably be Jason and the Argonauts, but I'm not sure how they'll do it. But it'd be really cool if they did, and I'd be happy. So we'll see. We'll see. I haven't heard anything about that or anything being greenlit. So I'll keep you up to date. We will see, shan't we?